Hi everyone, and welcome to my live creative time. My name's Mandy Witherby from Mandy's Papercraft Creations, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Sydney, Australia. Oh my goodness, I went blank. Happy New Year. Today is my first day back at work, so things might be a little bit bumpy. I've had a lovely couple of weeks off over Christmas and the New Year period, and I hope that you all had a wonderful time over that period as well. So first day back at work, things are a little bit slow getting back into work, aren't they? It's a struggle, isn't it? The struggle is real, my friends. But good to have a routine. So I'm starting to re-establish the routine again. So while we are just waiting for everybody to see their notifications that I have finally gone live, because I am a little bit late today, I will just bring this up on my other devices so that I can see everybody's comments there. So bear with me while I just get that ready. Okay, so iPad is good, and let's bring that up over here on my computer. Mute that. There we go. Is that muted? Hang on a minute. Right, now it's muted. Okay, awesome. Good, good, good. How is everybody? How was your Christmas and New Year? And let me know what you've been doing. Have you been away on holidays? Have you been just chilling at home? Have you stayed well over the Christmas break? I've just heard from a friend or a couple of friends actually, who have had health issues over the Christmas and New Year period. So that's always a real downer when that happens. So I just hope that things will improve for people, and that you have a happier and healthier new year. But yeah, share with me how you all have been. So just to let you know, if you are here with me live today on Facebook, you will see the red live button up in the left corner, top left corner up there. If you see that, you know that you are here live with me today. If you don't see that, then you are probably watching the replay. And if you're watching over on my YouTube channel, then that will definitely be the replay, because I upload all of my videos over there once I finished filming here on Facebook. So thank you to everybody both here with me live today, and also those of you who are coming back to watch the replay. I appreciate your support so much. Let me just check what else I had to remind you of. As I said, first video back in a few weeks, so a little bit rusty today. I wanted to remind you as well that at the beginning of my videos, we do have a little bit of a chit chat. So if you are watching the replay and you don't want to listen to all of the chit chat, feel free to fast forward through to all the fun stuff, the creative stuff. But I do like to share with you all and have a little chat, just like we would if we were gathering together in person. So we like to have a little chat, share things with each other. I like to share a little bit about what I've been up to, and all of the Stampin' Up news, of course, as well. I like to share that with you at the beginning before we jump in. So there is lots and lots and lots happening tomorrow, actually. So today is Monday the 6th of January. We're already into our second week. Well, we had half a week of January last week, but this is our first full week of January. But tomorrow on the 7th, there are lots of fun things happening in the Stampin' Up world, so I'm going to share some of that with you shortly. But first of all, let's talk about Christmas and New Year. So we had a wonderful time. My daughter came down from Queensland, or our daughter, I should say, came down from Queensland. We had my son and his new wife here, first Christmas together as a married couple. So that was really lovely. And we celebrated together as a family on Christmas Eve, actually, because Christmas Day, my son and his wife spent Christmas Day with her family. So yeah, so we're kind of in that phase of life now where we've got to share them with the other side of the family. So that's always a bit interesting when those dynamics sort of change. But we had a lovely celebration, and then Christmas Day, we just had our girls here at home. We went to church in the morning, and then we had a lovely barbecue for lunch, and then we just had a chilled day. I think, what did we even do? I think we watched some movies, yeah, and just really chilled. So that was really good. Just had a really nice time with the family. Oh, and just before Christmas, you may have seen the photos if you follow me here on Facebook, but the girls and I, as part of their Christmas present, we paid for them to go to Cirque du Soleil, and we saw the Lucia performance. So the girls and I went. John stayed at home and looked after our little Callie, our little doggy. And the girls and I went, and it was amazing. It was so fantastic. And it's the first one we've seen since before COVID, actually. So it had been a few years since we'd seen any of the Cirque du Soleil performances. But this was our 6th one, I think it was, in total. So we've seen 5 under the big top, and one of them that we saw was at Kudos Arena. I think it was Kudos Arena. Is that what it's called now? I don't know. It keeps changing its name, so I'm not sure what it's called now. Hey, Megan, how are you? Great to have you here with us. So yeah, so that was really lovely. So that was sort of the beginning of our Christmas celebrations, because that was part of the girls' Christmas presents. So that was really awesome. And then since Christmas, we've had New Year's. We had a quiet New Year's just at home. Watched the 9 p.m. fireworks, then watched a movie, then watched the 12 a.m. fireworks for the new year. So that was really lovely. Let me grab a tissue. I'm just going to grab, my nose is starting to run. Of course, just as I start speaking. I'm not unwell, it's just my silly sinuses. My sinuses have been playing up a little bit because we have been cleaning, dusting, moving furniture, all sorts of things. So my husband has been painting. So yeah, so there's lots of dust, lots of paint smells and fumes, and lots of things in our environment that, yeah, are just irritating me a little bit at the moment. So excuse me if I keep needing to wipe or blow my nose. So my craft room, oh my goodness, I am so happy I finally gave my craft room a deep clean. I had been wanting to do it for the longest time, and in fact it hadn't had a really good deep clean since before I hurt my back, so that is a long time ago. I used to be very vigilant and dust my craft room like all the time. I would forever be dusting, cleaning and everything, but since hurting my back, like I wasn't able to get up to the high shelves and move things around and lift things and things like that. So I finally was able to do it. So everything is sparkly and shiny and clean, and got rid of all the dust. We got rid of all the clutter. Mind you, you wouldn't know it today because today, setting up for the live, I've got stuff everywhere again. And yes, and I am still sorting through. I've been cleaning out my filing cabinet as well, because I've got some things that need to go into the filing cabinet and there was no space. Do any of you have filing cabinets that have no space in the drawers because they're just jam-packed? Well, that was ours. So I've been going through some old documents and doing lots of shredding, and the shredder is in here in the craft room. So been going through and doing lots of shredding, so lots of late night sorting of paperwork. Again, more dust, more allergies, and shredding, so that gives all those little paper fibers. But yeah, so I've got some of those things. I'm nearly at the end, but the shredder kept going into cool down mode, so it would only run for a certain amount of time and then it would go into cool down mode, so you know, it takes twice as long to shred everything. Anyway, so we're getting there. I've got a little bit left to go, and now I think I've made enough space in the filing cabinet to get the documents that are sitting on my other desk over here, which you can't see, into the filing cabinet. So I'm looking forward to doing that tonight and getting them off my desk finally and having a really nice and clear space. So I meant to take photos. I know a lot of you and a lot of other demonstrators, I've been seeing photos of their crafting space as well, because everyone seems to do a big declutter and clean up at this time of year. And I forgot to take photos before I started cluttering it back up with more craft stuff. So, yes, but I will get it all cleared again and hopefully get some photos. But yes, I'm very excited. That's probably the thing that has excited me the most, is finally getting my crafting space clean and tidy. So what about you all? Did any of you do any of those things like deep cleaning? And I am getting also, we are getting ready for some new shelving in our, what has been the study. It's actually originally in the house plan of this house. It's the formal dining room. So the formal dining and lounge is open to each other, but we've got it divided off just with those room dividers. And the dining room had become John's study, aka the junk room. Also the home gym area, also the overflow of the craft storage area. So it's kind of one of those rooms in the house. And for about 2 years now, I've been wanting to get it decluttered, get it cleaned up, get it, stuff moved and shipped out of there, and have that opened up again into the front area of the house, the formal lounge room. We're not formal sort of people, so we don't use those two areas as formal living areas. So I wanted to open them up to set up a crafting space there for my classes and workshops. So I'm very excited. It's finally happening. It still might take a little while, but we've started. And my big, over this shoulder, my big Kallax unit here from IKEA, it's a 5x5. You don't see all of it in the shot because the far end has got other stuff on it that's a little bit, all over the place. And then I've got a 1x4 over this shoulder sitting beside it. But the big 5x5, this one, I've ordered a new one of those for the front room, and it's arriving on Wednesday. So John's going to have a bit of a task to put that together for me. Haven't got any cupboards or anything for it yet, so I keep pointing the wrong direction. I forget that the camera is flipped. So when I'm pointing over my shoulder, it's actually the opposite to what you're seeing. Yeah. Or it's the opposite what I'm seeing to what you're seeing. Anyway, we see it opposite. So, needless to say, yes, it's all happening. But so thankfully, our son came over last night for dinner with his wife, and he was able to help my husband move some furniture up to upstairs to clear some space out for the new bookcase. And then the old bookcase, which is there, it's got all my albums, all my scrapbooking albums and photo boxes and things on it. And it is falling apart. It is propped up because the shelves are propped up with dowel because they were so saggy. So that's why we thought with a 5x5, it'll be more sturdy and hold a lot more weight. Anyway, needless to say, I need to get all the albums off there and put them somewhere, but I've run out of boxes and crates because all the other stuff from that room went into them. To be able to pull that down, to be able to put up the new one. So, it's like a process. You want to do one thing, but before you get to that thing, you've got to do all these other things in the process. Whereas John moving to, Megan says, haha, yes, it's like that. It's like that. There, so much stuff is getting moved around. Hey Glenda, hey Rose, lovely to have you here. Thanks for joining us. So yeah, so lots has been happening, and lots of cleaning out has been happening, and we've started some crates of, we started throwing some things out, and we've got some donation boxes happening, and it's just like there's so many jobs to do, isn't there, when you're on holidays? Does anybody else feel like that? It's hard to get to them all. There's so many things I want to do, but usually when I'm working, there's not really much time for anything else. So not a lot gets done during the normal time of the year. Anyway, so that's what we've been doing. What about all of you? Have you been crafting? Oh, I did do a little bit of crafting for fun, for enjoyment for myself during the holidays. I did, I made a couple of cards. I can't even remember. One of them was a fun fold one, which I'm saving for a class, but another couple, I think I finished off some kits, or I did some kit cards. I can't even remember now, earlier on in the holidays. So I did a little bit of crafting as well, just for pleasure, while I was watching their Netflix. Good old Netflix. So yeah, lots and lots and lots of things. So busy, busy, busy. And thankfully my back has held out through it all. So I've been taking rests in between. Anyway, so that's where we are up to. But I guess you've come here to see some new stuff. So we should probably jump into all of the Stampin' Up news. Now you've caught up with all of my news. And yes, so let me just remind you of a couple of things before we jump in. So tomorrow we've got a lot of things happening in the Stampin' Up world. So be sure to jump on the online store tomorrow and check it all out. We've got the new mini catalog coming. We've got Sale-A-Bration, Stampin' Up's biggest promotion of the year. That is starting tomorrow, where you can earn freebies, which is awesome. We've got the new scrapbooking brochure. It's launching tomorrow as well, and I don't have any graphics for that to share with you yet until that launches tomorrow, so I can't show you anything, and we couldn't pre-order the product, so I don't have any of those yet, but I will share some of those with you in the coming weeks. We've also got some new online exclusives that are launching tomorrow as well, and I do have a couple of those items that I can share with you today as well. So lots and lots happening. It's very exciting. It's going to be a busy, busy month. So I hope you are all ready to get crafting, because there is lots and lots of new opportunities for you all. Oh, and there'll be 3 new kits released tomorrow as well. So this month of January is the first time that Stampin' Up is releasing 3 brand new kits in the kits collection for the month. So some months in the new year will be the 2 kits and some will be 3. So they're kicking off the year with 3. So that's really exciting. So I can't wait to see what they are, because I haven't seen them yet either, because we don't get to see those ahead of time. We see them when they launch with all of you. So that's exciting too. Oh, actually, wait, I'm just thinking, the one that I just purchased, no, I think that was for the December one. I think so. Yes, I'm pretty sure so. Yeah. Yes, I haven't seen the new ones yet. That's right. I'm just trying to think. Hang on a minute. See, my brain is still on holidays. Oh, Megan says she's hoping the secret kit is a paper pumpkin. Oh, I don't know. You never know. You never know. Never know what Stampin' Up's going to do, because they're always changing things and surprising us with lots of beautiful new things. So wait and find out tomorrow. All right, now remember that the best way to keep up to date with all of the Stampin' Up news is not only be following me on social media, but also subscribing to my newsletter. Excuse me, with my little froggy in my throat. So if you haven't yet subscribed to my newsletter, you can do that via my blog, which is mandyspapercraftcreations.blogspot.com. When you go to my blog, it will come up with a pop-up after about the first few seconds to ask you if you would like to subscribe to my newsletter if you haven't already. If you don't see that pop up for some reason, there is also a subscribe button over on the right hand side of the page. So at the very top, you'll see a subscribe to my newsletter button. You can just click on that, fill in your details with your name and your email address, etc., and subscribe that way. Now, when you do subscribe, you will get 3 exclusive tutorials that are for projects that we have designed specifically for those who subscribe to my newsletter. So I don't use those for anything else. Nobody else receives them, only those who have subscribed. So if you'd like to get those 3 tutorials, then you need to subscribe to my newsletter. So that is the best way for me to keep you up to date with everything that's happening. So be sure to check that out. I've also got my YouTube channel, which I mentioned before. Of course, I've got my blog. I've got my Instagram and my Facebook. I've got Pinterest. I've got all the things. So you can follow me everywhere on social media. I have got some links as well So I'm going to pop those in the comments right now here on Facebook, and when I upload this to YouTube later on, I'll put it in the description. So if you are looking for any of those things, you can click on this one link, which is my Linktree link, and under there it's got all the different places you can go. You can see I usually have my latest classes there. I've got some product shares there which are coming up, which I'm going to talk about. So I've even got my shopping link and my joining link there, so everything is there. So I'm going to pop that in the comments for you right now, so you can check that out afterwards. All right, now some exciting new things that are happening. Well, the first thing is, if you're shopping with me this month, here is my new host code. Funny thing is, I went to start my link. I had printed this out. I went to start my Facebook Live. I printed this. Amber was trimming it down for me, and then she said, "Oh, Mum, you've got 2024 on there, not 2025." I was like, "Oh no!" So I had to quickly scramble. I've already uploaded it onto my blog with the wrong date, so I'll have to go back and fix that up once I finish filming. But this is my host code. So currently we still are using host codes. So if you're shopping with me, be sure to use my host code. And if your order is over $75, you will receive a thank you gift from me if you use this host code. All orders receive a thank you card, of course. But yes, if you spend over $75 and you use that host code, you'll also get a thank you gift from me as well for shopping with me. So thank you so much. All right, now we have got lots and lots of exciting things. So this beautiful new mini catalog is launching tomorrow, the 7th of January 2025. It is gorgeous. Now I cannot show you the inside just yet until tomorrow, till it launches. But you can see I've got mine all tabbed there, which helps me to find things. I've got some extra things tabbed at the top here to help me find things. I've got wish lists and all sorts of things as well, but this is gorgeous. Now, if you don't already, hey Dimity, lovely to have you with us. If you don't already have one of these beautiful catalogs and you're here in Australia and you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator you're working with, please let me know. I would love to get one of these out to you. In fact, those links that I posted up, there is a link within there that you can request one of these catalogs. So you can click on that and request one of these. You will also get the Sale-A-Bration brochure with it as well. We'll talk about that in a moment. But if you do already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that you're working with, please ask them for the catalog, because as part of being a demonstrator, that's one of the things that we do, is we offer catalogs to our customers, and that's part of them supporting you as their customer. So be sure to ask them. We do have to pay for these as well, so please, to be fair to both of us, please request your catalog from your demonstrator. So that is coming out tomorrow. I have got some of those brand new products to share with you today. I'm very excited. And we've also got Sale-A-Bration launching tomorrow. It's Stampin' Up's biggest promotion of the year. It runs from the 7th of January right through to the end of February, so the 28th of February, 28 days in February this year. It's not a leap year. And you can earn free products with Sale-A-Bration. So for every $100 you spend on products during January and February, whether or not that is products from the mini catalog, could be from online exclusives, the scrapbooking range, it could be from the annual catalog, whatever is available. The last chance products as well, remember we've still got those available as well. So long as you spend over the $100, you can choose some free products from this Sale-A-Bration brochure. There's also another level as well. If your orders go up over $200, then you have the option of choosing one of the $200 free items, or you can choose two of the $100 free items. So that is really exciting. Now, the other awesome thing, before we jump into the products, the other awesome thing about Sale-A-Bration is if you join, oh, this is the shop and earn flyer. Sorry, holding up the wrong one. So that's just to remind you to shop and earn freebies. And where is my other one? Oh, it's here. The other exciting thing is that if you join Stampin' Up during Sale-A-Bration, and of course if you're here in Australia, I would love to have you come and join our beautiful crafting community. So please feel free to ask me any questions you might have about joining my team and what I offer my team, so that you can make the decision that is best for you. But if you join during Sale-A-Bration, you're only going to pay $169. You get to choose, for that $169, you get to choose $235 worth of product, plus Stampin' Up will give you this beautiful new stamp set, which I have to share with you today. And also you will get to choose for free, so you get this for free, plus you'll also get to choose for free 2 of the marker sets, the Stampin' Right marker sets, which is amazing. Now the total value of those additional items is $162. Remember, you're already getting to choose $235, plus you're getting an extra $162 worth of products for free, plus you're going to get free shipping on those, on that order, on that starter kit order. Now, if you decide you don't like that stamp set, you don't want that, or you don't like Stampin' Right markers, or maybe you already have the Stampin' Right markers and you don't want them, one, you could get them and give them to somebody else as a gift, or 2, if you don't want those markers, there is an option 2. The option 2 is, after choosing $235 worth of products, you can then add on an additional $51 worth of products. But if you're choosing option 2, you wouldn't get these option 1 products. So option 2, to be honest, isn't as much value. So you get more value with option 1. So that'd be the one I'd be choosing. Even if I already had the markers, they do run out in time. They dry out. Sometimes you leave the cap off and you forget. So over time, you know, they last a long time. They do last a long time. I've still got some of my original ones, but they don't last forever. But yes, always good to have more. And you could have one set for going away. You could have one set on your desk, you know, whatever, or you can share them with your friends. But they are the options. So if you were to get option 1 with all of those items, now I've got it written up here for me because the figures are not in my head yet. The total value of all of that, plus the $235 worth of value of products you could choose yourself, whether that be from the new catalog, online exclusive, the scrapbooking products, the annual catalog products, whatever is available, the total value is $397. So $397. So you're getting $228 in free products. Plus, you're going to get free shipping on that as well, which normally on an order of that size would be about $23.80. You'll get that for free as well. So there you go. So that is the best value. So the joining offer is the best value, especially at Sale-A-Bration time, because you get all of those beautiful, beautiful products. Then you get an ongoing 20% discount on all of your products, and you can still purchase more products during Sale-A-Bration. Once you become part of the Stampin' Up community, you can then purchase your products at a 20% discount. You can still earn Sale-A-Bration items because we get to earn these as well. But remember, we don't pay full price for them for our products because we get our discount, but you're still going to earn the Sale-A-Bration items on the retail value of whatever it is you purchase. So it's the best value. We have a beautiful, beautiful crafting community. I have a team of such beautiful people, wonderful people from all over the country, different interests, different backgrounds, different life experiences. Like, it's just such a beautiful community, and we just love sharing our love of creativity together. And we have a great time. We do lots of things together throughout the year. There's always lots of things happening. We have a very busy little Facebook group, so there's always things happening in there. So it's just a really beautiful community. So if you'd like more information about joining my team, please feel free to ask me. And as I said, joining during Sale-A-Bration is the best time to join. Yeah, and you'll get that ongoing discount as long as you are an active demonstrator. And I think your first, you'd have it till at least, what are we now, January? You'd have your discount till at least the end of July. Even if you didn't decide to stay on after that, you'd still have that that discount up until the end of July. So I can give you more information about that. Feel free to ask me. But yeah, I will have those products, and I do have those products, and I'll show you those in a little minute, those special joining products. Now, the other thing is too, before we jump into the actual products, I'll let you know of a couple of things. With every new catalog, of course, we have to have a product share. So I have my mini catalog product share, where you can get a sampling of all of those beautiful new papers, ephemera, ribbon and embellishments. So if you would like to check that out and see if you would like to participate, now you can get them all, or you can choose just the papers, or just the embellishments, or just the ribbons, or just the ephemera, or you can choose to get all of it. It's totally up to you. Lots and lots of beautiful new products, and of course we want to have them all, but this is a cheaper way of getting a sampling of a lot of the new products. So the link to register for that is in that Linktree link that I already put up, but I do have a separate one for it as well, which I will pop up. Where did I put that now? Here it is. So I'll put that up here, so you can check that out and see if that is something that you would like to do. Now those product shares I can ship out all over Australia, because they do go out by mail. So feel free to, if you are anywhere in Australia, feel free to yeah, jump on that, check that out. Just because you're not local doesn't mean you can't participate in that. So yeah, so definitely check out the product shares. There's basically 4 different shares. So the DSP share, the embellishment share, the ribbon sampler, and the ephemera share. Yeah, so there's lots and lots to choose from. So it's up to you which ones you would like. So check that out. The other thing is too, something else exciting, something I haven't done for a while, is I'm holding a launch party for the new mini catalog. It's going to be held on Saturday the 25th of January here in Sydney, Western Sydney. So if you are local, or if you'd like to travel and come, you are welcome to come. It's going to be from 2 till 4 p.m. It's $20 per person to participate in the launch party. We're going to have prizes. We'll have make and take, so there'll be things you'll be able to play with. We'll probably have a product playground as well. There'll be a sampler bag for you. We're going to have lots of new products and displays and all sorts of things. So be sure to check that out. Now you do need to register for this, because I only have limited space. So you do need to register by the 18th of January, and you can register via my link there. It's the launch party. Did we put that on DBWS yet? I can't remember. I'll have to double check. But there is also a link for that as well. So let me just pop that in the comments as well, so that I can have that there for you. There you go. So you can check that out as well, and you can register for that. So yeah, you just register for that first, and then I will send you information about the payment. I'll send you an invoice for the payment. So there you go. So that's going to be really exciting. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I haven't had a launch party for a while, so it's going to be great. I'm excited to have that again. So there we go. So that's everything that is happening. As I said, we've got the other things as well. The online exclusive launch, the new scrapbooking brochure launch. Now this will be the last scrapbooking brochure that'll be separate to the catalog. That's going to be like a supplement to the mini catalog. From the next annual catalog, which will come out in May, the scrapbooking products will all be in the annual catalog. So this is sort of our last supplement scrapbooking brochure. And then there'll be, everything will be in the new catalogue. So that'll be really good. Everything will be all together. All right, now let me just double check. I'm just scrolling to check to see if I've missed any comments before we jump in. No, all good. All right, so I am going to move all of these brochures, all of the flyers. And I'm just going to keep my catalogues, because I can't show you the inside of the catalogue yet, I've got to keep the catalogues out of camera shot so that I don't accidentally share those while I show you all of the products. But what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to tip the camera down onto the desktop so that we can see all these beautiful new products. Now I'll just move my keyboard out of the way. I think I can prop that up there. All right, here we go. I'll cover up the camera while I transition, just so I don't make you all dizzy. And here we go. Okay, bear with me for one moment. We'll see how the stand behaves today. It's out of practice because it hasn't been used for a couple of weeks, except for Christmas Day for family photos. It did get some use for that, which was good. Okay, pop that down a little bit. I might stay up a little bit higher today just because we're going to have a lot of stuff to share down on the desk. Okay, so let's see how that is looking. Oh, lights. We need lights. There we go. You know what I remembered late last night, and it was really late. Oops, the camera's a bit wonky. Hang on, let me just straighten that up. That just before Christmas, I had a new background delivered, and it arrived, and I was going to have it on the desk ready for the new year. And guess what I realized last night? I forgot. After cleaning up all of my craft room, that was going to be part of the process, and I totally forgot and realized too late last night to be able to do it. So hopefully by next week, fingers crossed, I'll have the new background on there, which will be a lot cleaner than this one. This one's all marked and yucky now, but anyway, it doesn't matter. All right, so let's see. What will we start with? Shall we start with, what would you like me to start with, everybody? Would you like me to start with Mini Catalogue products, or would you like me to start with Sale-A-Bration products? Because I have both. What would you like me to start with? Let me know in the comments what you would like me to start with. Mini Catalogue products or Sale-A-Bration products? Because I have both. Now, I'll just let you know that I don't have any samples created yet because I received all of these products just before Christmas, and it was so hectic leading up to Christmas that I just didn't get a chance to play with anything. Mini, Dimity said Mini. Okay, so Dimity was the first one to comment, so we will start with the Mini. Thank you, Dimity. Okay, all right, let's start with the Floral Delight bundle. Now, Amber has very kindly gone through and marked all of she's made me sticky notes for all of the pages where things are found so that I didn't need to go searching through the catalogue, which has made my life very easy. So thank you, Amber. So but I will open the catalogue just to double check that I'm sharing all of the information with you. Now, let me just find page 33. Hang on, just finding that. Okay. All right. The Floral Delight Suite. I think this one is going to be really, really popular. What I'm already seeing on Facebook. Oh, no worries, Megan. Oh, you've got to get your car fixed. Oh, dear. Okay. All right. That's important. Go and do that. Thanks for jumping in, Megan. Yes, I have been seeing so many beautiful projects created with this suite. So I think this one is going to be a popular one. I feel like my camera is already falling. What is going on? Hang on, I'll just tighten up these screws a little bit more and see if I can get that to stay put. Stay there. Stop falling. Okay. So there are lots of different products in this suite. So we'll go through them one by one, but we've got some vellum, we've got DSP, we've got our stamp and die bundle, we've got some ribbon, and we've got embellishments. So we've got a full suite of everything. So let's start off with the stamp set. Move these other things over to the side. Whoops. Now this is a 2-step stamp set. I saw some beautiful cards this morning actually that I thought I would like to case. So if we have time, after I finish showing you all of the products, we might do a quick card casing one that I saw this morning, because as I said, I haven't had a chance to really play with these products yet, but I've been seeing some really beautiful projects already. So we have got these beautiful floral images, which are 2-step stamped, which means you have the 2 different stamps that you stamp, one in a darker color, one in a lighter shade or lighter tone, and you get that 2-tone look. So it's so much quicker than having to, you know, color by hand. Yeah, I love a 2-step stamp set. It's really, really great. They're really great for people who don't like coloring or people that are new to stamping as well. It's a great technique, a really easy technique, the 2-step stamping technique. So we've got lots of floral images, we've got some stems for the flowers, we've got some leaves, we've got some really lovely sentiments as well. We've got this big wishing, and then we've got you were here, so wishing you were here, wishing you all the best, you a happy birthday, lots of love, and wishing you well. Now this is a photopolymer stamp set, so the stamps are clear. The cover is shown at 90%, so the stamps themselves are quite a bit bigger. If I take those out, you'll see how big these are. Now this is printed in reverse on the inside so that you can take your stamps out of the plastic that they come in. And when you first remove your photopolymer stamps, they are quite sticky to that plastic. So just remove them gently so that you don't tear them. We don't want to damage them, so just take your time to remove them. There we go, and then we can store them inside the case like that. Now remember, they are photopolymer stamps, so make sure that you give them a good clean before you use them, just to remove any of that oily residue from the manufacturing. Okay, so I'll just pop those back in there like that. Then we've got these beautiful dies. These are the Delightful Wishes dies. Sorry, I went to say delightful and dies together and it didn't come out correctly. So Delightful Wishes dies, which coordinate, and there are 2 sheets of dies in here. Look at this, awesome. So we've got a die that cuts out the word wishing from the stamp set, or you can die cut the whole word wishing from cardstock, and then you can die cut the shadow or the like the extra layer, and layer the 2 together, which is really awesome. Love that. There's a really nice sentiment banner there which will fit these long sentiments. So I love a good long sentiment label or banner, because yeah, they're great for so many different sentiments. You've got a branch here, we've got some flowers. They'll cut out these stamped flowers. You've got these open dies here that will also cut out the stamped images, so the other stamped images. Then you've got a background piece here which will cut out a background, which is great for, you know, a point of interest on your project. Then you've got these pieces here which you die cut and piece together out of cardstock to make flowers. So these aren't stamped images, they are standalone floral images that you piece together, like paper piecing basically. And you've got the dies to do that. So they are really, really beautiful. So love that. So that's a really lovely set. Great one to have in your crafty stash. So pop those back in the packet. I always put mine back to front. So I've got the dies on the flat side away from where the do-up is, because the tab on the do-up as I call it, catches on the dies if you have them the other way around. So I kind of put mine back in, back to front. So that's the stamp and die bundle. Then we'll have a quick look at the ribbon and the trinkets next before we go into the papers, because the papers are gorgeous and we'll want to spend a bit of time there. These are the tiny bead trinkets, and these are so adorable, but they are so teeny tiny as well. How many do you get in here? You get, can't read that without my glasses. Hang on, let me hold it out there. 40. You get 40 of these tiny, tiny little bees. Aren't they just so cute? You can secure them with a glue dot or a half a glue dot. Hey Vicky, how are you? Happy New Year to you as well. Lovely to have you here. So these are so tiny. If I put one on my little pinky nail, well, I don't know if it'll stay there because my nails are a bit curved. You can see how tiny they are. That one's upside down, but yeah, you can see how tiny they are. So they're teeny tiny, but they are so adorable. And my rings are too big on me now, so they're forever twisting and annoying me. So there we go. So they are part of the suite. Now, all of these products you can purchase individually, or you can purchase them as a complete suite. This ribbon is just gorgeous. So this is satin ribbon. It's a Daffodil Delight satin ribbon. 1/8 of an inch, I think. Is it 1/8? Wait, where's the... Yep, 1/8 of an inch, or 3.2 millimeters. But really nice for tying bows. I love a thin ribbon like this for tying little bows. They just make really, really nice little bows. Look at that. Isn't that just so sweet? I haven't got my ends even, but that's okay. I'm not using it on anything. So sweet little ribbon. So that's beautiful. Make sure I put it back on there straight. And the beautiful paper. Now we've got the designer series paper pack, and we've also got, whoops, the vellum pack. So this is the floral and gingham vellum. I haven't even had a close look at this yet. In fact, this might be the first time the packet's been opened. Because as I said, I got all of these products delivered just before Christmas, and it was so crazy leading up to Christmas that I just did not have time to get to everything. So, but these are gorgeous. So there's 2 sheets of 3 designs. So this is your first design. I've got 2 sheets there. I'll take one away. There we go. Ignore the lines behind it because that's from my desk, but how beautiful is that? We need a white sheet. Hang on, I'll grab a white sheet. Just grab a white sheet, just an A4 sheet, because it's easier to grab that than my 12 by 12. So there you go, you can see that beautiful design. Now when you are putting this on a project, if you do put a piece of white cardstock behind it, it does make the design pop a bit more. So that's just a little tip. Okay, so we've got 2 sheets of that one. And 2 sheets of this beautiful one. Now this one, is that Pool Party or Balmy Blue in the background? Let's have a look. What colors do we have? Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lolly, Old Olive, Pool Party, and white. Yeah. So it's Pool Party in the background. I love this one. This is so beautiful. The camera really isn't even doing justice to these beautiful papers. Let's see if I can bring the lights down a little bit closer. But yeah, the camera isn't even doing justice to how beautiful these papers are in real life. And then we've got the gingham, the Pool Party gingham. I love a good gingham. I love gingham. It's so, I don't know, it's something I started using way back when I first started scrapbooking, when my kids were tiny. And ever since then, I've just really always loved gingham. So it might be the country blood that flows through my veins. My parents were from the country, and a lot of my family is still in the country, so my extended family, that is. So maybe that's it. Maybe it's the country blood, but I love gingham. I don't know. Why do we associate gingham with country? Does anybody know? Does anybody know the answer to that? All right. And this is the Floral Delight 12 by 12 Designer Series paper. And this paper is absolutely stunning. Let me just move these over to there. Move that over to there. And I will show you. So in this paper pack, you're going to get 12 sheets. Let me just double check my packet. Yep, 12 sheets. Again, we've got Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lolly, Old Olive. We've got Peach Pie in this one and Pecan Pie, as well as Pool Party. So that's the first side. And then the other side is like a linen look with the Old Olive. I love that. That's beautiful. That's gorgeous. Okay, then we've got this one. Isn't this just so bright and cheerful? Oh, flannelette shirts maybe, Vicky. You could be right there. Yes, it could be because of the flannelette shirts. Yeah, that's really pretty too, isn't it? Yeah, could be, could be. Then we've got this really bright yellow floral paper, which is very pretty. And on the other side, oh, that's really nice, that Pecan Pie. Oh, that's going to be really awesome for backgrounds. Love that. That's beautiful. Okay, then we've got this one. Are these ones, what are these ones? These ones aren't daffodils. These ones are, is it no, not gerberas. What are these flowers called? Who knows? Who can remember? There we go. Oh, we've got some gingham on the back there too. Oh, love that. So pretty. I can't wait to play with this paper. This is beautiful. This whole suite, actually, I really love it. That one's really pretty as well. Oh, we got some stripes and spots on this side. That's nice. Love that. This is the first time I'm actually getting a good look at this. That's really pretty as well. Oh, and that'll make really lovely backgrounds as well. This looks like it could be really nice for a dress. Or actually, any of these fabrics would be nice in a dress, wouldn't it? My daughter-in-law had a beautiful lemon-coloured dress on last night when she came for dinner. It was so lovely. It was in like a cheesecloth sort of fabric, and it was a really, really pretty dress. And yeah, reminded me of this suite quite a bit, actually. So isn't that beautiful paper? What do you all think? Do you love it? Or are you not a yellow lover? And a floral lover? Some people don't like flowers, florals. And maybe some people don't like yellow too. So there you go. So that's all of the products in the suite. So you can get the entire suite collection, or as I said, you can get the products individually. Remember though, with the stamp and die, the stamps and dies, if you get the stamps, you'll be wanting the dies for sure in this, definitely in this bundle. And it is cheaper to get them together as a bundled price. You'll get 10% discount on those. So make sure that you use the bundle code, which you'll find in the catalogue on pages 33 through to 35. You'll find that in the new mini catalogue. So be sure to get them together as a bundle so that you'll save yourself some money. And yeah, you'll definitely want both. They're beautiful. All right, so that's the Floral Delight suite. What's everyone thinking? Loving it? The next one. Oh, the next one is the Wildflower Birthday Suite on page, well, starting on page 42 of your mini catalogue. Now, I think I have all of the products from this one. I'm just double checking. Yes, I do. Okay, awesome. So we've got the specialty paper, and you'll see that we've also got some die cuts as part of the specialty paper. We'll go through that in a minute. We've got the stamp and die bundle, we've got embellishments, and we've got ribbon again. So let's do the same as before. We'll start with the stamp set. Now this stamp set is interesting because it's all, the majority is words. We've got a little pennant banner up here and some small florals. This one is shown at 50%. Oh, sorry, not 50%. This one is shown at 100%. What am I saying? This one is shown at 100%. Now you'll notice here you've got the st, the and, the erd, and the th. So in this one, you've actually got, in the dies, you've actually got the numbers that are going to coordinate to make that the first, the second, the third, the fourth, and so on. Now I did open these ones to have a little look, and I just love these dies. These are going to be awesome. And so you can coordinate the dies with the stamp set, or if you have other number stamp sets as well, you can coordinate them. If you've got some of the older sets, you can coordinate them with the first, to make it the first, second, third, fourth, etc. as well. You've also got the word to here as well. So if you want to have to such and such, you know, happy birthday. And then you've got these beautiful birthday sentiments as well. So in the dies, you've got the you've got a die to create the string to make the pennants. You've got the little pennants here, or you can use these as little tabs as well. These will be awesome for scrapbooking. As well as for card making. So I think they'd be great for both. I'm always on the hunt for good number dies or number stamps to have in my my crafty stash, because so often I'm making cards for specific birthdays. Like I've got a 90th coming up, and there was just a 75th, and you know, like a lot of those this year, oh no, last year my daughter celebrated her 30th, and yeah, so always good to have those numbers. So you've got the little pennants, you've got them in different sizes. You've got all of the numbers here. You've got some extra little flourishes, a little flourish and a little flower. And then these make the little, oh goodness, what do you call them? I've gone blank. The little tassels. These die cut little tassels that you can hang on the end of your little pennants. So aren't they just so cute? And then you've got another little flower up here with some little leaves as well. So you can add them as little embellishments on your projects. So aren't they just so cute? Oh, and you've got this big banner here as well, or this big pennant here as well. So you can use that as well as a single element on your page, or you might like to do a larger card or a scrapbooking page and have a few of them across the page, and you could attach them to some twine or some ribbon or something. They would look really nice as well. So yeah, so really fantastic dies. This is a really great set as well. All right, so I'll pop these ones back in the packet. These ones again are photopolymer. So you've got the designs printed on the inside of the case. So again, you can take them out of the plastic and adhere them straight into the case and then store them that way. Or you can leave them between the plastic if you prefer to, but they're just gonna jiggle around a bit, but that doesn't always matter because, yeah. So however you like to store them. All right, then we've got the gorgeous embellishments and ribbon. Now this ribbon, you might have remembered this ribbon in a silver that we had in a mini catalogue, which I think it might have been in one of the ones that had Christmas and Halloween in it a couple of years ago. And it was really, really popular. This is really fun stuff to play with. You can cut it apart. You can pull it apart. You can do all sorts of things with it. It makes beautiful big bows. This is the gold open, what's it called? Open weave trim. But this is really beautiful. It's quite soft. It's not stiff. It was really popular in the silver, but I love that we've got it in the gold now. The silver was, yeah, it was a couple of years ago. Oh, I've twisted that as I've tied it. But anyway, this will give you an idea. Oh no, I'm gonna have to untwist that to make that look nice. Oh, there we go, we can get it to there. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? So cute. That will make a really nice element on a card or on a scrapbooking page. I haven't pulled it tight though, just because I want to be able to get it back undone. But isn't that just gorgeous? So pretty and fun. And this is really great to put behind photos or behind elements on your cards as well and have it poking out. I think when we had the silver, I used it as water on a scrapbooking page that I did of Callie, which you might remember when she was playing under the hose, and I cut pieces of it and I had it looking like water coming out from behind the photos. I don't know if you would remember that, if you've been following me that long. That was that last year or the year before? Maybe the year before. Yeah, probably was the year before. It was a page that I made on yeah, a Facebook Live. And then these are the party dots. These are really, really pretty. I love the colors in these. They're gorgeous. Now let me see in the catalog the colors, because the colors aren't on the packet, but they're in the catalog, I think. Let's see. Oh, the colors are not in the catalog with this product, but what are the colors in the suite? All right, so we've got Pretty in Pink, Pool Party, and I think that's meant to be Peach Pie. It looks like Daffodil Delight to me though. Let's see, what are the colors in the paper? Peach Pie, Pool Party, Pretty in Pink, soft sea. Yeah, so that's Peach Pie. Peach Pie, is that what I said? Peach Pie, yeah. But I think that would also coordinate well with Daffodil. So yeah, so you could use it for either. But aren't they just so pretty? I love these two colors especially. Aren't they just so gorgeous? And I love, you all know I love pink. So they are really, really pretty. They're not very high profile, so they would be good in scrapbooking albums as well. You've got to be careful when you're using embellishments in scrapbooking that they're not too high profile, because they can damage the opposite pages or the pages on the reverse side when the album is closed, and depending on how you store them. So, but yeah, these ones are not too high profile, so they'd be good. All right, and this is the Wildflower Birthday Specialty Designer Series paper. That is a mouthful, isn't it? Now, in this pack, you're going to get 12 sheets, but this one's a little bit different because we've got some die-cut sheets as well. Now, you might have seen some other Stampin' Up papers that have had die-cut sheets in them before. They do put some of these out. They tend to put out a couple in each new catalogue now. Now we've already popped some out because we were using those for some of the advertisements for my upcoming events. But yeah, they're just so cute. So they're like little die cuts or little ephemera pieces. That's exactly what they are. They're little ephemera pieces that you can use to create your projects. So we've got 2 sheets of all of those images. Each one of these are die cut, and I just love these. They're so fun. And look at the beautiful colors, and you've got the birthday cakes and the balloons mixed in with the florals. You've got some individual elements here that you can piece together and make your own. We've got the beautiful gold in there as well. We've got the cakes on the stands, which I love. They are so pretty. And we've got the pennants here with the tassels as well, which is gorgeous. And I love this birthday cake down here. And look how beautiful these florals are. Like, they so quick and easy to create a card with all of those, or add them to your scrapbooking layouts. How beautiful would they be on a scrapbooking layout? So beautiful. So there's 2 sheets of those in there. Be very careful. I'll just be very careful with those so I don't lose them. Oops. Yep, a couple popped out. Hang on a sec. I thought that was going to happen as soon as I lifted that up. Then we've got the printed papers. Oh, but wait, there's more. Wait, I'll show you the other ones in a moment. We've got the printed papers, which are double-sided. So we've got the beautiful gold foiling on one side. And then on the other side, you've got a plain design. I'll move these over. Okay, we've got, oh, I love this one. Look at that. Look at all those cakes. How awesome are they? So beautiful. Love that paper. And on the other side, oh, how pretty are those? That would look beautiful in my girls' albums from when they were little, when they were babies or young children. That would be beautiful. That paper would go with some of the other layouts that I've already got in their albums from years ago. Love that. That's so pretty. Then we've got some beautiful design here with the gold scallops. And on the background, we've got some soft sea foam leaves. They're really pretty, make beautiful backgrounds. And this one has got all the colors. Isn't that just so pretty with all of those florals and the gold? Oh, we've got some more gingham, some diagonal gingham this time in the pink. So pretty. Oh my goodness, I'm loving all this gingham. And then the last sheet is pages of tags and elements that are already pre-printed that you can cut out. Now these ones are not die cut. There is a print on the other side, so you can choose to use the background sheet or the reverse side for backgrounds, or you can choose, now you do get 2 sheets of this, so you could have one sheet just for all of the tags and labels and elements, and then the other sheet for background paper. Yeah, this one's going to be really popular too. So you would just cut these on your trimmer. So I would cut it across there first, and then cut each of these segments here, and then do your individual little cuts after that. But so many great elements on there to make cards. You can make some really quick and easy cards with these. Aren't they awesome? And you've got those beautiful gold foiling in there as well. The tags would look lovely with the numbers on them too from the dies. They would be beautiful. Ah, love that. That's beautiful. And the other side is really pretty as well with the background. So there you go. So that is the Wildflower Birthday Suite. So pretty. Love that. I'll just bring these ones back over. I had put them upside down. There we go. Turn them back over the right way up. Tuck those in. Oh, I just noticed these little flowers up the top here too that are wanting to pop out. They're saying, put me on a card, put me on a card. So pretty. What do you think so far? Are you loving these new products? This one is, I think this is the one that's on the front of the, yeah. This suite is the one that's on the front cover to make this card. It's really pretty. I want to make that card. That's so pretty. Isn't it gorgeous? So pretty. So there you go. So there's that one. I won't try and put them back into the plastic while I'm talking to you. I'll just sit them on top and I'll put them over to the side. Has anyone found any favorites yet in the new catalogue? All right, now the next very cute and adorable suite. I don't have the whole suite, but this is from the story yet. I don't have the whole suite yet, but this is from the Storybook Moments suite, and I do have the designer series paper and the pretty ribbon. This is on page 23 of your January to April mini catalogue. Starts on page 23 and actually goes through to page 29. This one is featured a lot in the catalogue. Yeah, it's got, I think it's pretty much like, would I say the main feature in the catalogue. It's got a lot of pages dedicated to this suite. It's a bumper suite, this one. It has 2 stamp and die bundles. It's got 2 papers. I only have this paper. There is another one that is the story, what's the other one called? Timeless Plaid. But this is the only one I have at the moment. This is the Storybook Moments Specialty Designer Series paper, and I think this one on its own you can do so much with, but then if you want to coordinate it with the stamps and the dies and the, oh my goodness, the beautiful dies, the frames I will probably get because they've got beautiful antique style frames that come with the dies. If you haven't already checked them out, if you've got a mini catalogue, be sure to check them out because they are gorgeous. And then you've got all the storybook friend animals as well. Like, look how cute they are. They are so adorable. So there are stamps and dies for all of those. There's also a storybook garden set that has the watering can, the pots, the rake, the garden fork, the trowel and the vegetables, and it has dies as well. Yeah, so there's just so much, so much. So this is the first sheet. Oh wait, I'll show you the ribbon first because then we'll spend time on the paper. So this is the very, very pretty petal pink scalloped ribbon. This is actually a really soft ribbon. It's got stitch detail, 2 lines of stitch detail down the center, as well as that beautiful scallop on the side, on the edges. It's very soft. It's actually a really nice soft scalloped ribbon. I've had scalloped ribbon before that's been quite stiff, but this is beautiful. This is really soft. It can tie a nice bow and can tie quite a small bow too, even with the scallops, and get that nice, that pretty little bow. Isn't that just so gorgeous? Look at that. So cute. I love a pretty ribbon. So you can get some of this in my product shares if you would like to. If you don't want to buy a whole spool of it, you can get 2 meters of that in my product shares. So be sure to check that out as part of the ribbons. There's 3 new ribbons in this catalog. And as part of the product shares, you'll get 2 meters of each of those new ribbons. So the yellow one I showed you before, this one, and also this gold one as well. You'll get 2 meters of each of those if you choose those in the product shares. Again, that's optional. So be sure that you check out my product shares. I did put the link in the comments earlier. All right, so back to the papers. So lots of beautiful decorative panels there. I love these frames. The ornate frames in here, and the dies. I just can't wait to get the dies. I think they're going to be in my first order probably tomorrow. So pretty. And on the other side, we've got this beautiful old olive design. Really pretty. Make sure I put them up the right way. But how cute are all these little animals? They're just so adorable. Does this take you back? Does it remind you of your childhood? It reminds me of mine. It's very similar to a lot of the picture books. It reminds me of Sunday school as well. When I was growing up and attending Sunday school, we used to get little stickers each week when we attended, and we had, like, I seem to remember we had a little book we used to put these stickers in. Now they were more like a postage stamp kind of thing. They weren't like a sticky back sticker, I think, from memory. We had to lick them. They had like the gum on the back of them. You had to lick them and then put them in your book. But I seem to remember the same sort of imagery in those. But they also remind me of the Beatrix Potter books, which I bought for my children when they were little, which I still have. Yeah, just really sweet little characters. They'll be beautiful for scrapbooking, baby albums, childhood albums, greeting cards of all sorts as well, of course. Yeah, how cute are those strawberries? Those strawberry patches, so cute. Yeah, I just really love these. Here's a little garden scene. So this will give you a little bit of an idea of the stamps and dies if you haven't seen them yet. Remember, if you would like one of these mini catalogs, if you don't already have one, feel free to go to my links and request one of those, or get in contact with me if you can't find the link. But yeah, really cute. This is going to be great for background paper, but also these cut out, fussy cut, or I don't know if the dies coordinate because I don't have the dies, but I'm assuming that some of these images would be able to be die cut with some of the coordinating dies. They would make some really cute scene cards as well. I'm loving all this vintage feel. Probably most of you know that my favorite style to create with is vintage. I haven't done a lot of vintage lately, interestingly, because there's been so many other products to demonstrate, and different styles and different, you know, everyone likes different styles, so I like to be versatile to appeal to more people. But vintage is my all-time favorite, and this is just, oh, love it. Just the best. So pretty. Then we got some veggies for in the veggie patch. Oh, cute. Look at that. Got some cabbages, or they could be lettuces actually. Lettuces, I think. Looks like broccoli, celery, pumpkin, peas, asparagus, some chilies, another type of pumpkin, some carrots, radish. Are they tomatoes? They're tomatoes. They're radishes. Onions, corn. Oh my goodness, there's so many different vegetables in there. Yum, that makes me hungry. And oh, now today, look at these little cottages. Okay, so a couple of things I need to tell you. I have an old birthday book that I've had for years and years and years, which I don't use now because now I use one of the Stampin' Up ones. But I had an old birthday book that had old cottages on the cover, and inside the book, it was spiral bound. Inside the book, it had pockets where you can put cards for people, but it came with pockets. It came with cards, and each one of those cards, which I may have one or two left, but I think I used most of them, each of those cards has an old country cottage on it. And as soon as I saw these papers, that's what it reminded me of. And just today, I saw some beautiful cards that somebody had made with these, and she had cut them out and put them in some of those ornate frames that come in the dies. And it looked stunning, and I thought, oh my goodness, when I get those dies, I want to do that. How cute are they? Don't you just want to go to one of these cottages and just stay there? They're just so cute. I do. That's me anyway. They're so cute. Oh, and then we've got all the cute little squirrels. Look at these little guys. They're so cute. You can make up a whole family of little squirrels. All their little different things, acorns and flowers and little carts of pumpkins and picking blueberries and gardening. They're so adorable. I love them. Oh, I didn't show you the other side. Oh, I love that one. That's so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, I think in time I will have the whole suite of these products because they are just stunning. Love them. All right, here we go. So now we've got some sheets of these die cut images. So look at all these cute little animals. These are all die cut, pre-printed die cut. They just pop out like I showed you with the previous ones with the birthdays and the flowers. We've even got a little picket fence. I love a good little picket fence, either in dies or die cut. These are beautiful, and that's white too. So if you wanted to color that, you could color that with whatever color medium you prefer. But these would make beautiful scene cards. So stay tuned, people, because I tell you, you're going to be seeing some really cute cards in the coming weeks made with these. And there's 2 sheets of those animals. So we've got lots and lots to play with. Oh, so cute. So cute. Look at this little one in the teacup. Isn't that adorable? So sweet. I seem to remember some sheets with animals like this when I was little growing up too. Don't know if I had sheets with like little animals like this growing up, or maybe I've seen photographs of some from when I was a baby or something. Yeah, anyway, takes me back to my childhood for sure. So that is really, really beautiful. In fact, you know what? I'm going to put this one on the back to protect those die cut pieces so that they don't all fall out. Yeah, there we go. So what do you think? Wait till you see the other products in this suite. I don't have them yet, but I will be getting them, I'm sure, especially those dies I keep mentioning, because they are just stunning. But super, super cute suite. All right. Now I've got some bundles, some ephemera to share with you. So this is from the Mix and Match ephemera on page 13 in the new mini catalogue, and I've got 4 of the set, 5 of the sets. I've got all 5 of the sets. The only thing I don't have is the cards and envelopes. There is a set of cards and envelopes which I didn't get because I tend to make my own bases and add layers and things, so I didn't get them this time. But let me just turn to the page. So page 13. Now we've got all the different packs in here. We've got some sentiments, we've got some elements, we've got tags, we've got images, pre-printed images, and these are all sealed. So I'm going to open them with you. I don't think, did I open any of them? I thought I opened at least one of them. No, I didn't. Did I not? Oh, I thought I had, but no, it doesn't look like I have. Okay, I'm going to open them with you all. Here we go. I lost a pair of scissors on the weekend too. I have no idea where I've put them. Oh, actually, I do have an idea where I might have put them. I was cleaning the wheels out of my storage trolleys because the wheels had all fluff and dust and hair wrapped around them and they weren't wheeling properly. So I sat for ages, bent over, not good for my hip and my back, but anyway, with a pair of pliers and a pair of scissors, cleaning out the wheels of my trolleys. I should have done my desk chair as well, but you know, I can only do so much bending and things. But I think I might have put those scissors in, or paper snips in with my pliers. That's where I think that I might have put them. So anyway, there we go. So we've got lots and lots of lovely sentiments here, all pre-printed for you, all pre-die cut for you. All you need to do is pop them out. Makes card making really quick and easy. So there's 2 sheets of that one. So we've got lots of different greetings there. 2 sheets of this one. We've got some there that you can even color if you want to, some outline ones if you want to color them. We've even got some for loss, for sympathy cards. We've got happy holidays, we've got Christmas, we've got Father's Day, thinking of you, missing you, baby, Mother's Day, Valentine's. So this is like all occasions. I feel like this is all occasion sheet, although we do have I love you and thank you in there as well, which are, thank you is sort of, you know, generic for thank you cards, I guess. Sending hugs, that's a generic one. You've got happy Easter, best wishes. So yeah, so you've got 2 sheets of that one in there as well. As part of my product shares, this is one of the things that I am, is part of the product shares, and you will get half a pack of each one of these in my product shares, if that's what one of the shares that you choose. All right, so this one is black backgrounds with white writing, which is really, really cool. I love that. And there's 2 sheets in there of that one as well. So there's lots of different sentiments in there. Graduation, again, congratulations, happy Halloween, birthday, baby, thank you, sorry, best wishes, you did it. That's a good encouragement one. Thinking of you, sending hugs, happy holidays. There's another you did it, a bigger one. Oh, happy day, hello. St. Patrick's Day, there's even a St. Patrick's Day one there. Kiss, hug, or XOXO, as they say these days. And even a Happy New Year one. So there's lots and lots of different sentiments that you can use there for your projects. So a really great range of different sentiments, which is awesome. I love that. So that is the Greetings for All Mix and Match Ephemera pack. But if you don't want a whole pack, you can get half a pack in my product shares. So consider that. So half a pack would be 1 sheet of each of those in my product share. If you don't want 2 sheets of each of those, or you just want a bit of a sampling, then that might be the way to go. That is if you're here in Australia, of course. Now there is another pack of labels as well, and this one, or sentiments I should say, this one is Celebrate Love Mix and Match. So this one is all about telling people that you love them, and Valentine's as well. And let's see what else is in here. think I'll be putting these into some of the clear stamp cases. You can purchase them. They come in a 4-pack. And I'm running low because I was putting more stuff in them as I was clearing out my craft room during the holidays. So I'll have to get some more of those to store these ones. All right, so we've got Love You, Be Mine, Hugs. This one says Lots of Love. It's a very pale pink. Kisses, XOXO. And these are all Happy Valentine's Day. So there's 2 sheets of each of those. Then we've got some floral designs and some hearts in here as well that you can make beautiful Valentine's cards, or just cards to tell someone that you love them or that you care about them. So that's really beautiful. Now this one, okay, that's 1 sheet. Do we have another sheet of that? Yes, we do. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's just that that one's in between. All right, so there's 2 sheets of that one. Then we've got these beautiful ones. Oh, this one's popped out. Now these are really gorgeous die cut, or actually these ones might be laser cut. Let's have a look on the back. Yes, these ones look like they might be laser cut, embellishing for your card. So we've got the beautiful lattice, which you can see this one popped out already. Beautiful lattice there. You've got some floral images, and these hearts, I believe they come out in separate pieces. So you can keep them all together like that as one piece, or you can separate them and have, I've only got this cardboard here, so we'll just use that. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. So you can separate them into 3 pieces, or you can just keep them as complete hearts, having them all layered together. So aren't they pretty? Really, really pretty. And I love this lattice one as well. That's just gorgeous. Across the top, we've got an extra little bit there that needs to be popped out. That's right, I'll get that later. But yeah, aren't they just so pretty? So really, really lovely. Now I've got to try and put them back in there to store them without getting them damaged. There we go. I might actually put that one on the bottom, and I'll set these ones on top. So there's 2 sheets of each of those as well. Oops. There we go. And that's the Celebrate Love Mix and Match ephemera. Again, if you don't want 2 sheets of each of those in the pack, you can get 1 sheet of each of those in my product shares. Oh, can't get that back in easily. Now let's go this way. No, okay, I'm going to deal with that later. I'll just set them on top. Okay, next one is this one. So we're having a real product showcase today. But as I said, because I've been on holidays, I don't have any sample projects to share with you yet. But they will be coming, so stay tuned. I've only just come back to work today, this afternoon in fact. So I haven't had any time to play with these yet. Has anybody else who is a demonstrator, have you purchased from the pre-order yet? Because that's one of the perks of being a demonstrator. For those of you who aren't demonstrators and may not know, one of the perks of being a demonstrator is that we get to, oh, look, we've got a little sneaky peek here. We get to order products early before releases of most of the products, just not the kits and at the moment some of the scrapbooking products, but when they go into the main catalogue we'll be able to. So this is the Birthday Treats Mix and Match ephemera, and let's look at this lattice first because we've already seen that come out of the packet. So we've got 2 different very pretty pale pink lattice, and I think you'll find on the other side they are white. So if you don't like the pink, you can turn them over and use them as white, or you can colour the white side with your favourite colouring mediums to be whatever colour you want them to be. So they're really pretty. So there should be 2 of each of those. Yep, there's the other one of those. They're gorgeous. Love those. I always love those beautiful lattice thingies, die cuts. All right, so we've got some birthday elements here. So we've got some balloons, some banners, some candles. They're all in black and white, so you can color them to whatever colors you want them to be. And then we've got the beautiful cakes and the little cupcakes as well. So there's 2 sheets of those. And then we've got some birthday sentiments in here as well. So we've got happy birthday, celebrate, and happy day. And these ones here, they have got frames around them as well as the sentiment itself. So I'll just pull one of those out to show you. Ooh, there we go. Vicky says, yes, I have the mushroom bundle and the DSP from Sale-A-Bration. Oh, awesome, Vicky. That's great. That mushroom bundle is so cute. In fact, our Team Showcase Stamper of the Month is going to be sharing that with us this month. So she's going to be sharing with us some beautiful ideas using that bundle. So I can't wait. All right, so we've got that frame that comes from the outside, and then we've got these ones that pop out from inside this frame. So these just both pop out. Now this one here ultimately is not a frame on its own, but if you've got the craft knife, if you've got the craft knife tip that goes with the take your pick tool, which can be purchased as separate tools in a tool bundle, you can actually cut around the inside of that to just take out that extra section of cardstock basically there in the middle to use that as an additional frame. So if you just use your craft knife, you just need to snip. You can probably even do it with your snips actually. Let's see if we can do it with our snips. Maybe not as neatly with the snips, but depends on how steady your hand is. If you snipped that bit out of there, I mean, because you know, let's utilize the pieces that we have. There we go. So now we've got the 2 frames and the 2 happy birthdays, and we've just taken out that little piece there. So you can always do that as well if you choose to. My camera's dropped again. Let me just readjust that. There we go. So there you go. So you get those 2 sheets, the 2 sheets of the sentiments, and these ones, it might be hard to see on camera, but these ones are actually in a little banner, on a banner tag. It's bannered like that on both ends. Might be a bit hard to see on camera because it's a darker color. And then you've got the 4 sheets of the lattice work there with the diamonds and the circles. So really pretty. Love that. That's awesome. Okay, we'll put that one to the side. Oh, that one again was the birthday treats mix and match ephemera. Okay, and then this one, I should have had these all open for you before we went live to save a bit of time, but I actually thought I'd already opened them. So I must have been watching somebody else show them because I thought I'd already seen them. But that's okay. I did actually. I think there was a Stampin' Up event and we saw them during that. I think that's where I saw them. So I thought, oh yeah, I've already seen them, and didn't open the packets thinking I'd already done it. That was a while ago though. That was a couple of months ago that we got a sneak peek. All right, so this one is the Spring Celebrations Mix and Match Ephemera Pack. And this one, oh, I love these little floral images. They're really, really pretty. Okay, so we've got Happy Easter, congratulations, good luck, thinking of you, and thank you on some wood grain down here at the bottom. These all have frames around them as well. So let's see how many frames we get around this one. So we've got, I think we've got 2 frames. So again, if you are not a stamper, because I know there's a lot of card makers out there that really don't enjoy stamping, and they like to use our papers, the dies, punches, and that sort of thing. But these ephemera packs are fantastic for those of you who don't like stamping. There we go. So we've got the 2 frames and the Happy Easter. And the same with the congratulations. I can see here you've got the 2 frames and then the sentiment And with the thank yous, they've got a bannered end on one end. You've got a little flagged end. Oops. Let's see if I can show that to you. Little flagged end on one end, and they're straight on the other end. So there's 2 sheets of that one. Pop those back in there. Then we've got 2 sheets of these beautiful bird images and butterflies. We've got birds and butterflies. You can color these in with your preferred coloring medium. You've got some additional flowers there as well, and then you've got some clovers, some 4-leaf clover, and some colored elements there, floral elements. Then you've got the cute little bird's nest, which I love, and the little orange butterflies, which are beautiful. So that's gorgeous. And then this piece, so there's 2 sheets of this one as well. Let's just pull one out. And I think we're going to need to take these pieces out to show you. So you've got wood grain look here, which is kind of like a wreath, or you could use it like a bit of a bird's nest. So just take that out. So you've got that piece. And then you've got a leaf on the inside piece. So you've got that piece. This is kind of a nothing piece. Then in here, you've got 2, so there's 2 of those. Then in here, you've got 2 branches. So I'll take those out. Now these are a little bit more delicate, so you need to just take them out carefully. Oh, they actually pop out quite easily. I thought they were going to be more difficult than that. So you've got the branch there. And then you've got butterflies along here, and they are kind of in an ombre pink to orange, or probably, what color pink would that be? So we go through to sort of the peach pie, probably from the petal pink. So there's a few of those. They're in 2 different sizes. So the larger ones are on the outside, and then you've got another large one in the middle and 2 smaller ones. Then you've got this beautiful delicate butterfly here, which is really pretty, and some florals, which you can probably, I don't know if you can see the florals on camera. I'll pop them out as well. So these would make some absolutely gorgeous cards, and mixed, these would be great as background elements as well to the birds and the nest, or you could just use them, you know, on their own. Like, there's so many different options. And with a sentiment, you know, with a framed sentiment, you could do something like that. You could have butterfly. Let's come down a little bit. You could have a butterfly here. You could have a couple of little butterflies down here. You could even have some of these florals going around the wreath, and some extra leaves. Like, you could make it so beautiful. Yeah, so that's just like an idea of something that you could do. And you could add some extra leaves. We've got extra leaves in here too. You could add some extra leaves and embellishments. Yeah, you could just do so many pretty things. Really, really pretty. And if you didn't want the Happy Easter, you could use congratulations, or you could just use one of the thinking of you. Let's use one of the thinking of you. Let's switch that one out for thinking of you. You could put the thinking of you there. Have the butterfly over there. So yeah, you could do some really beautiful cards with these ephemera packs. So there you go. So there's just a little idea with that one. We could turn that into a card, but we probably don't really have time. What time are we up to? Oh, it's 10 to 6 already. Okay. Yes, so that's just an idea for a card for you, but we haven't got time to put it together right now. Maybe I'll put it together and I'll post up a photo of it. I'll keep all that together so I remember. All right, and the last ephemera pack, there's so much ephemera in this pack. It's awesome, like in this catalog, I should say. It's awesome. This one is Let's open it first and then I'll tell you which one it is. This one's got some really pretty tags in it too. I love a good tag. This one's the Washes and Florals Tags Mix and Match Ephemera Pack. Okay, so first up we have got 2 sheets of this one. So we've got the floral tags already pre-printed for you. They've already got the hole punched as well. You just need to pop that out, punch out the tag. You've got a beautiful tag there ready to go. These ones are wood grain tags. So I love anything with wood grain. I think it's just so beautiful. So they are really gorgeous as well. Okay, so we've got 2 sheets of those ones. Then you've got these plainer tags here. They've got a little bit of an element on them. But you can mix and match these with the other ephemera packs to add your sentiments to add your elements to put on your cards. And then you've got the 2 big ones here. So there's 2 of these ones, 1 of these ones, and 2 of these ones on each sheet. There you go. You can see them there a bit better. So they're really, really nice. I love the design. I love the white space on this one, so you can do so much with that. It's kind of got almost like a bit of a texture look to the background when you see it in person. It's very faint, but it's there. So there's 2 sheets of that one. And then this one, oh, this one's really pretty too. Look, you've got a watercolor wash. It looks like fresh freesia in the background there. And then you've got 3 of the standard shaped tags there with the polka dots, the blue polka dots. So they're really pretty. Did you need me to pop those out so you can see the shapes? Lots and lots of tags in this one. That one will be really pretty with the birds and the butterflies as well, I reckon. And there's that one. Okay, we'll pop that little hole out there. There you go. So aren't they just so pretty as well? So there you go. So you got some options for some easy tags as well. Have you ever thought to do a water wash on your own tags? Really simple to do if you've got a water painter, which I don't have any right here beside me, but if you've got a water painter and you've got an ink pad, to do a really quick and easy water wash background on a tag or on the background of your card or on a layer on your card. Really, really simple to do. All you need is a water painter and a bit of water and you're good to go. So there you go. Alrighty. Okay, so that's all the ephemera. There's also in the catalogue, if you look on page 12, there's also some templates, some layout templates for you as well. So if you're ever stuck for ideas, go there and that'll give you some layout templates for both tags and cards. All right, we have the very, very cute Darling Dinos or Dinos, depending on which way you want to pronounce it. But these are super cute and I can't wait to do some scene cards with this one. We've got some really cute sentiments which coordinate. It is a photopolymer stamp set, so the images on the front are shown at 95%. So when you open up, you'll see that the actual images are a little bit bigger. But you've got so many great images on here that can also be coordinated with other stamp sets as well, because you've got grass, you've got rocks, flowers, party hats, balloons. You've got some, are they stems there? Are they stems? Stalks? Not sure what they go with. You've got some little backgrounds. We've got some dinosaur footprints, some leaves, hearts, a little bow that you can put on the dinosaurs, a little top hat you can put on the dinosaurs, and the party hat, of course. Really, really cute. So let's check out the dies and see what we have in those. Awesome. Okay, so for the dies, we have got dies that cut out. We've got the open dies that cut out all of the little dinosaurs, cuts out the leaves, the top hat, looks like all of the images, the rocks, the flower, not the grass. The grass I think you would just stamp. We've also got an egg here. So the dinosaurs can be hatching out of an egg. They can even have a little bit of eggshell on their head. I've seen some created with that, really cute. We've got a little bush here as well, which you can use in the background. This one for the rocks, I reckon you could even use as clouds in the sky. So you could use it to die cut the rocks or clouds. We've got the balloon, the party hat, and the little heart as well. So most of those little elements, and the bow tie, most of those elements can be die cut with those dies. So they are going to make some really, really cute cards. Can't wait to play with that. Great for kids cards, great for scrapbooking layouts as well, for those cute kids layouts. So that is the Darling Dinos or Dinos on page 51 of the mini catalogue. So be sure to check that one out as well. I think, let me just double check. In a sec. Yes, in the catalogue there are some really, really cute sample cards already there. So be sure to check them out as well. Okay. All right. Are we ready to have a look at some of the Sale-A-Bration products? These are the free products that you can earn. Now, before we look at those, let me just remind you about the special joining offer during Sale-A-Bration, which I mentioned at the beginning. If you missed it, feel free to go back and check out the beginning of my video. If you join during Sale-A-Bration, so that's up until the 28th, from the 7th of January up until the 28th of February, you only pay $169 for your starter kit. In that starter kit, you get to customize it however you like. So you can choose up to $235 worth of product to put in your starter kit of whatever product you like, whether or not that's mini catalog products, if that's annual catalog products, online exclusives, last chance products, whatever is available, you can put in your kit. And then so you get to choose up to $235. You will also get the free Handmade Designs stamp set, which I have right here to show you. Here it is here. So this is the beautiful stamp set. You've got these beautiful line art design elements that you can color, you can stamp and color in using your brand new markers. And then you've got some lovely sentiments as well, and you've even got a handmade stamp that you can stamp on the back of your cards, which is awesome. So this is a red rubber cling stamp set. So you've got your stickers there if you want to add your stickers, but this is a beautiful red rubber cling stamp set. So you'll need some clear blocks to put on those. So you've probably all seen me mount new stamps, put the stickers on and put them on the blocks. They are repositionable, so you can take them back off the blocks again. They do have the protective paper coating, so you just remove that before you put your stickers on or before you put the stamps onto the blocks. Yeah, so I do have videos on my YouTube channel if you'd like to see how an easy way to apply the stickers. Otherwise, you just follow the instructions inside the case there. So you're going to get that for free, which is valued on its own at $37. So you're going to get that for free. Then you'll get to choose two of the packs of the Stampin' Write markers in the color families. So there's the Subtles, the Regals, the Brights, and the, no, sorry, that's the Regals. The Subtles, I can't even read that with my, without my glasses. Which colors are which? That's the Subtles, that's the Brights, that's the that's the Regals, that's the Basics. I can't remember now. And I can't even read that. The print is so small. But anyway, there's the 4 color families. And you can choose any 2 of those that you like. So whatever colors are your favorites or colors that you need to fill in your stash that you don't yet have. Oh, look, I've got them right here beside me. Neutrals. That's the neutrals. That's the Regals. So these bundles, now I don't have all of them because some of mine have run out. Some of mine are the old style, but these new ones will all be the new style. And I do have some of the new style, just not sure which are the colors in the new style. But basically, these are, they come in a packet, so you can store them in the packet. I store mine on my shelf on my Stampin' storage with my ink pads. So I've just pulled them off just to show you all the beautiful colors. But as I said, I'm missing a few in the range there. But these are fantastic markers. Now let me see if I've got one of the newer ones. What color is this one? Is this Bubble Bath? I think that'll be in the newer style. Yes, okay. So the markers are all double-ended. So you've got the bullet tip on one end, and this is the new style. So with the new type of bullet tip on one end. And then you've got the brush tip on the other end. So they're great for journaling. They're great for coloring your images. They are water-based, just like your inks. So they're great for watercoloring techniques. Yeah, so many different things you can do with them. Not just for coloring your images, but you can do lots and lots of different techniques with them, which I showed. I do have a video showing some techniques using the markers, which I shared a couple of months ago. You might find that on my YouTube channel. So yeah, so you get to choose 2 of those. They are normally $62.50 per pack, and you get 2 of them for free, plus the stamp set, all for just $169. Or you can choose option 2. If you don't want those, if you don't want the stamp set and you don't want the markers, you might want to choose option 2, which, to be honest, you don't get as much value with, but the option is there if you'd like to. And you can choose an additional, instead of getting these, you can choose an additional $51 of product of your choice to put in your starter kit. So they are the products for the join offer during Sale-A-Bration. It starts tomorrow, the 7th of January, and goes to the 28th of Feb. But these images in this stamp set, they were designed to be coloured with the Stampin' Right markers, so that when you joined, you got a stamp set and you'll have your markers to get you started. And then you'll have the other products as well that you choose to put in your starter kit, up to the value of $235. So all of that valued together is $397. You're going to get that all for $169. So $228 worth of free products. Yes, please. So if I wasn't already a demonstrator, I'd be joining then. So there you go. All right, so that's that. Now, some other free products. When you shop during Sale-A-Bration, you get to choose from this brochure. Now, I can't show you the inside of it till tomorrow, the 7th, when it goes live. But there are lots and lots of products in here that you can earn for free when you shop and spend over $100 or $100 and more. That's Australian dollars. It'll be different in the different countries, but 100 Australian dollars, you'll get to choose from something free from this catalogue. There's stamp sets, there's ribbons, there's embossing folders, there's embellishments, there's papers, so many things. So here's just some of them to share with you. I'll just show them to you quickly. There's this 2-step stamp set called Pick of a Season, and it's got this beautiful tree, and then you can decorate the tree with the different things depending on the season. You've got a cute little picket fence and some clouds and some grass there and some extra leaves as well. You've got 2 different trunks there. You've got a fine one and a thicker one. Totally up to you how you use the stamp set, and you just add your favorite sentiment. So there's the stamps. So that's one of the free items with a $100 order placed. Okay, now that $100 order, it's on whatever product is available. So it doesn't have to just be from the mini catalog, it can be anything else as well. All right, then we've got one that is great for the scrapbookers called Documenting the Day. This is a great one with lots of large sentiments as well that you can use for decorating your scrapbooking. You can even use it for card making as well. But for me, it seems like it's designed for scrapbookers. But you can certainly use it for your crafting as well, because you might like to make a card that says, "What a wonderful day," "Oh what a day," "One fine day," "Perfect day," etc. You've got the sun, you've got the hearts, so yeah, so you can use that for lots of different things. There's also a kit, a free kit. It's called the Rainbow Celebrations Kit, which is in the Sale-A-Bration brochure. I haven't even opened this up yet, but we've got all of the bits and pieces in here. I believe it is a non-stamping kit. So this is great for anybody who is either in a hurry, doesn't want to do stamping, doesn't want to pull out their inks, or perhaps doesn't enjoy stamping but likes to make cards. So you know what, I'm going to pull this all open because it comes with a baggie, so I can put all the bits back in the baggie. Comes with everything in there that you need to make the projects. It even comes with the mounting foam, the Stampin' Dimensionals. Let's have a look at the little booklet. And we've got all of these cards here that we can make. So it makes, let's see, 6 cards, and you get 6 envelopes, coordinating envelopes that come with it as well. There's all the items that are in the kit. So everything's done for you. The sentiments are pre-printed. You basically just need to put everything together. There's clouds as well, and there's these beautiful dots. They look a little bit like hundreds and thousands that you can put on your little rainbow shaped cards as well. So these are super, super cute. There you go, and that's the size of the cards. So that's a card base. There you go, so they're a good little size. So there's 2 each of 3 different colours. There we go. Got the envelopes. They've got pretty colour inside the envelopes and like little clouds. That's so cute. There's our sentiments. We've got it in French, German and Dutch, I believe, and English, of course. And there we've got some more sentiments, another sheet as well. There's those extra little spotty elements that you can add. They're not stickers, so you will need to just adhere them with a little bit of that'll be what the Stampin' Dimensionals are for. Yeah, adhere them with the Stampin' Dimensionals. And there's all your clouds there as well, which again, you can adhere with your Stampin' Dimensionals. I don't think this one has any other adhesive, because I think if we look in the instructions, everything is stuck with dimensionals. Let's see. Yep, all the elements are adhered with dimensionals. So that's cool. So everything has a bit of lift to it. Awesome. Love that. That's such a cute kit. And that's all for free when you purchase $100 of products or more. You can choose that one as a free item to make those ones up. I like that. And it even comes with a little resealable baggie, so that's good. I've also got an embossing folder that is one of the free items that you can choose in Sale-A-Bration. It's called the Starstruck embossing folder, and it makes this cute little detail here that you can see on the front cover. So that's really cute. That's a standard embossing folder. It's not a 3D one. We've got this beautiful Fresh Freesia seam binding ribbon. I love the seam binding ribbon whenever Stampin' Up brings that out. It's a beautiful, beautiful soft ribbon. I'll just take the plastic coating off the outside. Oops. And this is always a soft, soft ribbon. We've had this in a few different colors. The last one we had was a bit thinner than this, I feel, and it was a white one that we could color. Now, of course, if you have a light color ribbon, you can also color it with your Stampin' Blends. So you need to experiment to see what colors you can create, but of course you can deepen any of the same hues in the same color. Or you might be able to use some deeper colors to give it a different color, but makes a really soft, pretty bow. Haven't got my loops even, but you kind of get the idea. Yeah, really, really soft crinkle effect. Really pretty ribbon. Love that. The great thing is about the crinkle seam binding ribbon too is if you do tie it and then you decide you want to untie it, if it creases it, it doesn't matter because it's already creased. That's part of the design of it. So that is really pretty. I love that color, of course, because I love pink and purple. Okay, and the last item I have to show you. Now, there are more free items in the Sale-A-Bration brochure than this. It's just that these are the only ones that I have at the moment. Oh, there are also some at the next level, which I'll show you too before we go. All right, so this is really, really cute. This is the Toadstool Garden 6x6 inch designer series paper. And this has got some really cute designs. So you're going to get 4 sheets of each pattern. No, you're not. You're going to get more than that. So there must be less designs in this one. How many is that? Is that 12? 8. What have we got? Well, I should have counted them as we went. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 8 sheets of each design. So that's really cute. Oh, this one's really pretty. So a total of 48 sheets in here. Yes, total of 48 sheets. This one is gorgeous. Look at that. Look at the colours in that. Ooh, very pretty. Let's turn them over that way. Oh, look at this one. It's like a rainbow. Sort of got that ombre effect going through there as they change the colours. Really beautiful. And on the other side of that one, we have, let me just check I've got the right. Yep. We've got some wood grain look. Beautiful. Always love a good wood grain. We've got some very fine polka dots. I love those. They look really great. Love those colours together. They look awesome. And some stripes. Oh, this one's cute. Look at this one. With all the little toadstools and the little ladybugs. Super, super cute. That's really sweet paper. And on the other side, we've got some fresh freesia stripes. And then this one has got some snails and some ladybugs and some toadstools and some flowers. Really pretty. That's really pretty. Sorry, I'm holding it up too high. There we go. And then on the other side, we've got some bright pink. That's probably Melon Mambo. And is that the last design? That's the last design. So there we go. Aren't they beautiful? So lots and lots of creativity there with all of that beautiful paper. That's just such pretty paper. So there you go. Now there are a few items that are available for if you have a larger order and you spend over $200. And I just have one of those ones, and it's actually a bundle. So this one is free when you purchase, that you can choose when you purchase over $200 worth of products. So it's the heart-shaped bundle. So you've got the stamp set and the dies. This one is a photopolymer stamp set. So the images on the front are at 100%, but you've got some really lovely fonts in there too, with some lovely sentiments. And I love this beautiful heart here. Really lovely sentiments for telling someone that you care about them. And then the dies. that with the dies you have this beautiful leafy heart, which you can sort of layer with the stamped image, or you can use it on its own. You do have a die that will cut out these flowers. You've got some individual little leaf dies, individual flower die, little floral here, and this lovely, lovely little tag, which will fit these longer sentiments in them as well. And the thank you as well. So really beautiful bundle. That's a really lovely one to have as well. And because hearts don't have to just be used at Valentine's Day time of year, they can be used at any time of the year to show somebody that you care about them. So there you go. All right. I do have some of the products from the new online exclusives as well, but I think I will wait to show them for another day because I feel like this video has gone long enough. And yeah, I will save them to share with you on another day. But there you go. So that is Sale-A-Bration. And the new mini catalog, and that's just a few of the products. There are so many, but that was just a bit of an unboxing, and yeah, just sharing some of those beautiful new products with you. So I hope you enjoyed that. So I'm just going to tip the camera back up face to face for a moment, so bear with me. Here we go. I'll just adjust this camera. 2 secs while I just get this set up. My stand is being all kinds of wonky right now. There we go. I think I've got that right. Okay, good. Alrighty. There we go. So that was epic. That was a big unboxing of lots and lots of product, but and I know it went for a long time, but I hope that it helped you in choosing some of those beautiful new products. And it's always good to see them. Like, I know it's across camera, but it's different seeing them in real life, and having them explained to you rather than just viewing them in the catalog, because to be honest, as beautiful as this catalog is, the catalog doesn't always do justice to the products. So it's always great to see them, you know, in real life and being used. So I will have some samples coming up for you in the coming weeks. As I said, I've just come back to work this afternoon after 2 weeks holidays. So I haven't had a chance to prepare any projects yet, but I will get some created for you in the coming weeks. So I look forward to sharing all of those with you. If you need catalogs, if you want information about my product shares, if you want information about my product launch, which is going to be an in-person event, then please let me know, and I'd be happy to give you all of those details. And remember that during Sale-A-Bration is the best time to join. So you get all those added freebies, and you get all of the wonderful benefits of being a Stampin' Up demonstrator as well. Wonderful discounts, early access to new products, the fun of the crafting community, and so much more. So I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to seeing what you love from the new catalogue and from Sale-A-Bration, and what you create with these new products. I will not be live next Monday because I'm actually going to not be here, so I'll be away that day. But I hope to be able to come live with you later in the week next week, but we'll be from that week after that. Then we'll be back on the usual weekly schedule of Mondays every Monday at 4 p.m. Australian Eastern time. So currently we're daylight time, so Australian Eastern Daylight Time at the moment. So there we go. If you have any questions, feel free to get in contact with me. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And I hope you enjoyed that unboxing and had enjoyed seeing some of those beautiful new products. So I look forward to sharing more with you in the coming weeks and months. And I hope you all have a fantastic week. So I will see you really soon. Happy crafting. Bye.